Chris Mckenzie's Vegetable of the Week.
The Leek. Yes,
yes.
Chris Mckenzie, Vegetable of the Leek, and we are talking about the Leek this morning. Have you got any interesting facts for us about the Leek, Steve?
It's funny you should ask me that, Wolf.
Yes.
It is quite funny that you should ask me that. Yes, I do indeed have an interesting fact about leeks. Did you know that if you count the rings from the inside to the outside of the leek, you can tell how old it is?
Well, I never knew that.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. A leek has about the same nutritional value as a cabbage, funnily enough, which the cabbage diet I'm on at the moment.
Yeah, you know a lot about cabbages, don't you?
I do, yeah. I'm sick to back teeth of cabbage.
Yeah, and it don't half smell of cabbages in here at the moment.
Yeah, there's cabbages everywhere. There's wall-to-wall cabbages, yeah. What else can you say for us about the leeks?
I think that they sell over 72 of them a year in Tesco's.
Is it really?
In Tiverton, yeah, over 72.
Over 72 a year, fantastic. Yeah. Did you know there are at least 2 different varieties of leek?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
At least 2?
Yeah.
Not at least 3?
Well, at least 2 is 3, isn't it?
No,
I think there's probably about 50, but
do you know,
at least 2.
Do you know how many leeks Chris Mckenzie eats a year?
How many?
None.
Well, I have heard this fact. I've actually heard this fact that Chris Mckenzie is not partial to a leek.
No, he does like a leek, but he just doesn't eat them.
He doesn't eat leeks. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now,
are you going to dare me to eat this?
Well, yeah, we'll have a taster in a minute.
Shall we?
Now, these leeks are obviously in a trimmed version that we have here.
Oh yes, I don't like the hairy end.
No,
don't know about
but
you.
if you've got a whole leek out of the floor, it does make an ideal palm tree for a family of holidane voles.
It does. Actually, I have got. Shall I give you a real fact about leeks?
Yeah, go on then.
It says it counts as one of your 5 a day.
Does it indeed?
Yeah.
And I'll give you another fact about a leek. It counts as another one of your 5 a days.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
If you have 2 of them.
Yes.
If you want to know how to cook a leek, you can saute them on a moderate heat for 4 to 5 minutes.
In butter?
Yes, that would be ideal.
That's the
Not
best
you
one,
at the
isn't it?
moment on your diet.
Yes. No.
You'd have to do it in lard. Oh,
I've just got to eat them like this.
hang on, that's not. That was quite a crunch. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen out there in internet radio land?
I'll tell you what, it's not bad as well.
Is it? You see, he's going for the hairy end. I'm not partial to the hairy end. I prefer the greener end, actually. So I'm going to go for that. You ready?
It's definitely not bad at all.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Cool. My missus isn't going to kiss me later. I know that much.
No, mine certainly isn't. But
no.
This end is just like an onion.
That end is just like an onion. That's interesting because this end is just like a leek.
Ah. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Some great interesting facts about the leek for you, Chris Mckenzie.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be back with more interesting Chris Mckenzie facts about another vegetable
next week.
Excuse me while I choke on my leek.
Ooh.
And here's a great tune, Steve, that I said I'd play for you.
Oh no, actually, hang on. I just got one more thing to ask you.
Yeah.
Is it a double... What do you call it? A double ender?
Is a leek a double ender?
Yeah.
Well, I will do the research on that before the end of the show.
That's
and I'll
brilliant.
come back to you with
Thank
an
you,
answer.
mate. Thank you.
Okay, got a mouthful of leek here. Right. Steve, I've got a great song for you by a guy called Terry Clement that we featured about a year and a half ago.
All right.
And he's an ex-jailbird. So he spent a lot of time in jail for involuntary manslaughter. He found God while he was in jail, learnt to play the guitar, and now he's writing great tunes like this. This is Lady in Blue.
Fair play.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Eyes that flash, hungry for the cash. A demon on the beat, or an angel on the street, dressing in disguise. You never see her eyes. Her fingers silky smooth as she dips them in the groove, lifting out the prize. The stars are in her eyes, in the hubble and the bubble and the chaos and the trouble. Moving in close, so silent, like a ghost. Town, did ya pick that little pocket hotel? Lady in blue, tell me, how do you do? How when you run around London town?
about